Hi, good afternoon. Thomas Baker, Thomas Baker team, Keller Williams Realty. Just wanted to talk with you a little bit about interest rates today and how they could affect you. So, if you're a cash buyer, you're probably hoping that real estate mortgage rates go up because that is actually going to put downward pressure on prices. If you're like the rest of us, though, um, what you'll want to know is what the impacts are of rising interest rates could have on your home purchase or your home sale. So changing mortgage interest rates have a direct influence on real estate prices. And the way that happens is has to do with the availability of capital and the demand for investment. So these capital flows influence supply and demand and where people are going to be putting their money. As a result, they affect property prices. That said another way, if an investor cannot get a good return on their investment, they just won't buy it. This takes investors out of the market and places downward pressure on prices. So not good if you're the seller. But let's say you're the buyer. Dropping prices are good, right? Well, again, if you have all cash, yes. Let's look at a real buyer scenario as an example. Joe and Sally had saved for several years, amassing 65,000 saved for down payment and closing costs. Last month, they applied for a home loan, and after their file went through formal underwriting, they were approved for a home purchase as follows. The monthly payment amount was going to be $2,501. They had 60,000 to put down, and they were approved for a $560,000 loan at 3.75% 30-year fixed. So that looks at $600,000 home, 560 loan amount, 3.75, 2501 monthly payment. Now let's say that the rates jump to 4.5%, which is a very likely scenario if you go on the internet and look and see what the Federal Reserve is looking at doing in December. This is what happens at 4.5%. The payment amount that Joe and Sally will still be approved for will still be 2501. However, the rest of the variables change. They now can only get a loan for $493,500, and their top sales price is $550. Now, there's worse news if you're in a similar situation, but you're unfortunate enough to be selling in order to have that down payment for your next home. Here's what would actually happen. You'll actually have less available for a down payment because your home is going to be less affordable to a potential buyer. So bottom line, if you're a move-up buyer or you're a buyer that's on the fence, wondering if you should buy now or wait, get going before you're stuck where you're at for several more years. If you'd like an individual consultation on what your home is worth or what you'll be able to buy in this market right now, then go ahead and pick up the phone, give us a call, 858-455-9300, and let us know that you want to get going. The fence is not a comfortable place to be at. We want to help you get into your next home. Our number again is 858-455-9300. Thomas Baker team, Keller Williams. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye now.